Anti-FPL Freak here. It was once again an exciting but brutal game week for anti-FPL managers. Nottingham Forest kept a clean sheet against Liverpool, while Villa exploded on Brentford, Leicester punished Wolves, and Everton smashed Palace. We'll see how these results impacted the anti-FPL teams across the league, as once again the average seems to be quite high, with lots of teams scoring higher than the average normal FPL score of 51. But let's start with our own team, Clapped FC. It wasn't a pretty week, guys. We finished with a game week score of 47. Nottingham somehow kept a clean sheet against Liverpool, and my captaincy on McKenna once again did not work out. Will third time be the charm against Arsenal? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Cody got a clean sheet, which also hurt, but the rest of the defense did okay. Man of the match was definitely Semedo, coming on and getting a yellow for a massive 0-pointer. Unfortunately, Christensen didn't play, which meant a certain man was coming off of our bench. In midfield, my most recent transfer punishes me immediately, as Tielemans scores a goal against Wolves. And to make it worse, the man who has done so well for us this season, Mr. Dwight McNeil, bagged a goal as well. Shocking stuff from Clapped FC here. Up top, Vardy finally scored and popped off with a 10-pointer, and like I said, came off our bench to replace Christensen. Nketiah has been an anti-FPL blessing, well on his way to get 38 points with 38 appearances this season. Just an absolute star. While Ronaldo's heat map on Saturday versus Chelsea looked a little something like this. Let's look back at some of the Game Week 13 scores from teams around the league. Anti-FC had a howler here, captaining Vardy for the 20-pointer, and they finished with a Game Week score of 63, with returns from Cresswell, Ings, and Tielemans. Anti-FPL here also had a shocking week, scoring 60 points. Players like Vardy, Iwobi, and Ward all returned big numbers. Oslo Roughnecks had notable returns from Ings and the double Nottingham defense with a score of 54, while this team, who I just cannot pronounce, had returns from Awonyi and Stuart Armstrong. Anting had Henderson in goal, which has just been a nightmare over the last couple weeks if you had him in anti-FPL. On the other side, we had Shepherd's Pie with an impressive score of 18, despite having Son, who once again is shining as an anti-FPL asset. Dire consequences here went big in midfield, and it paid off, with no returns from Sterling and Bruno Fernandes. So looking on to Game Week 14, I'm actually going to roll my transfer as I don't see any major issues with the team. I'm slightly worried as to why Christensen didn't play, but I don't have a solid transfer replacement at his price, so I'll just hope he'll get some minutes this week. At least this time, if Vardy is coming off our bench, he's playing Man City. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.